This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Hi, everybody. There was a bit of a whirlwind on the show today when Miguel Maestre joined us.
Oh, we didn't ask him if he'd ever heard a story about what someone shoved up their bum. Oh, that's a shame.
We asked everybody else.
I'm sure he had one, Nate.
Yeah, we got some nurses and people that work in the medical field to tell us these stories that...
You know, the
There's
standout
one-
stories.
That's about soup. Sort of. You're going to
Yes,
love it.
it didn't go where we thought it was going to
No.
go, that's for sure.
Our Eagle Jeremy McGovern pops on by. We talk about footy and what's he doing in his life.
Yeah, and also we'll showcase exactly how soft Shaun McManus is. And this happened right at the start
Ooh,
of
yeah.
our show.
Pretty
and it
soft is the
involves
answer.
Our boss Dave, and it was really soft.
This is Nathan, Nat and Shaun. Here we go.
We have fun. Liberating show, eh? Obviously. You can turn it off or go home.
And over 937.
It's 6:04, Nathan, Nat and Shaun. Happy Friday, but we're getting off to a rough start.
Here
Shaun
we are.
McManus.
Can I just say, right, before working with you are my first real, probably, example of an AFL player in my everyday life. And I thought AFL players were like Avengers. They were like
They were tough.
so strong. But what's currently happening is Dave McClung, our boss, is bringing... Dave, come in here. What are you doing right now?
I'm getting Shaun a blanket because he's cold.
We're not even joking. He literally just
I'm not a
walked
great
in
example of a man.
with a crochet blanket.
What I will say is
It's
this.
like, I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it's not man.
Has everybody commented how cold
Shush,
this is?
put your blanket on.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like, I think
Ross is here.
I believe it's pleasantly fresh.
I like
Because
it.
our
I like
office
it.
was quite hot,
Yeah.
and so this is nice.
Yeah,
No, it's
nice.
freezing.
fresh
It is
David,
not freezing.
I need a jumper or a
It's
blanket.
fresh. It's fresh.
It's fresh.
Not. It's fresh, but it's not freezing. It's not. It's
5
not,
minutes ago, everyone was talking, including our boss, and you got involved on how warm it was in our office.
Yeah,
It's chilled.
bloody
Chilled.
What's that got to do with this?
yeah. Well, they're in a different room.
Wow.
What's that got to do with this? Well, because you're complaining about the hot. I'm complaining about the cold. No, I wasn't complaining. I said yes, it is warm. I didn't start taking my clothes off.
Yes,
All right, I'm complaining.
Yeah, we
Come to
know.
work on a Friday and do this.
We know you're complaining.
David, our boss, is taking his jumper off right now.
No, he's putting,
No, he's
it,
putting it
on.
on.
Putting it on.
See?
Oh, yeah, it's not that cold, Dave.
He's put
It's
a hoodie
fresh.
on.
It's fresh.
I mean, he doesn't have any
Coming up
hair
on
on his
today's
head.
show.
Everybody, that's what we call
Not
an
your
air
show.
check.
Not your show,
air
David
check.
McClung.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
Natalie, Sam's just left the studio because, I quote, I have very dry elbows.
No, that is why you went late.
He just walked out.
Yeah. But
I don't get it. So Ellie
They're
does this all
desperately
the
dry.
time. She's always putting moisturiser on her elbows.
Apparently, it's where it's a telltale sign of your age.
Yeah.
Is your elbows.
Are you serious now?
Yeah.
I remember a guy telling me once that he reckoned he could pick the age of somebody
yeah.
by their elbows.
Yep. Whereas
the
you,
amount of
Shaun,
I've
He
got
couldn't
it
because he
for
got mine
men,
wrong.
it's if how low your balls are hanging, to be honest.
And you're
Right.
74, apparently.
They are dropping
Sean's
rapidly.
are tucked into his socks. Moistest elbows in the news
Not
industry.
always. Not always.
Ellie.
Not. Sometimes I get like dermatitis on there.
Oh, no.
Oh,
My joints.
tell
Thanks
us
for
more.
listening. The Mitchell Southbound is under speed this morning.
That's a
from
ratings
Wickford
winner,
South.
isn't it?
Oh, you're talking about weenuses all morning. And that's what it's called. A weenus is your elbow, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. True.
Wow, we found our question for this morning for 50K.
Definitely.
How dry's your weenus?
Everyone get ready to answer questions about your elbows.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
Next time you fly, it could be in first class. Choose one of 3 first-class trips around the world with your best mate and $50,000 to spend.
Nova's first class and 50K.
Time to put some people on the standby list to win Nova's first class and 50K. We're going to kick it off with Jamie from Camillo. Hi, Jamie.
Hello, how are you?
Jamie, you're in the draw just by hearing your voice.
Jamie, well done, mate. Now let's get to let's get to your elbows.
Ever moisturise your elbows, Jamie?
No, never.
Jamie, how old are you now?
36 next Saturday.
Are you starting to see the effects of age? Because I reckon around your 30s is when you start going, oh no. Anything happening?
Yeah, I am, especially with the amount of kids I've got, yes.
How many you got?
How many?
I've got 8 that live at home.
Jamie, you do
Jamie.
not. You have 8 children.
Yes.
Are they all?
So, are you-
they all came from you?
So between me and my partner, we've got 13 between us. So
Jamie,
Jamie, have you figured out what's causing it?
no, not yet.
that's right, mate. I've got a couple of good doctors to sort that out.
Again, you're 30 what? You're 36.
36.
36.
Have you got twins in the mix at any stage, Jamie?
Yeah, I've got one set of twins in there.
Only
Yeah.
one set.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a fair effort.
What's
man.
the age span? What's the oldest and the youngest?
So the oldest is 17 and the youngest is 2.
And
But we
we're-
do have another one on the way.
So that'll
So
make
you're still going. Number
That'll make it
9/14.
14.
Yeah.
Where are they all going? Where do you put them?
Yeah, that's a good question. We've got a 4-bedroom house and we've sort of got bunk beds and some beds in a couple of rooms and stuff like that.
Dude,
So do you have all 14 all the time, or do some of your partner's kids, are they with her ex from time to time?
No, so my kids live with my ex.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, okay.
What's feeding like? A feeding time like?
It's just a
Having dinner?
trough, wouldn't it be? It'd just be a trough.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So
That's amazing,
any,
Jamie.
any given day, how many kids in the house?
7 at the moment.
And then one on the way.
You know what, Jamie?
Amazing,
Yeah.
You need to win this, Jamie.
I know.
I know you do.
Well, you're in the running, Jamie. Good luck. That was extraordinary. Cheryl Lee, hello.
Hello.
Right.
Cheryl Lee.
Well, who knows what we're going to find out
I
when
know.
you ask the question, Shirley. How are your elbows? Do you moisturise?
I actually started this year.
Did you
so
start
what was-
looking down and see a nana?
Yeah,
Did you
what-
see nana elbows?
What was the
Yeah.
catalyst?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just, it was giving me the ick. Not
Yeah.
me.
You don't want a dry weenus.
No, that's true.
You don't want a dry
You don't
weenus.
want a dry
You want a
weenus.
moist weenus.
Famously.
That's
Well,
it.
Yeah.
you're in
Shirley,
the
you're
running.
in the running.
You and your now young elbows. Reese, hello.
Good morning. How are we all?
We're
Reese.
wonderful,
It's
Reese.
Friday, Reese. We're looking good.
Talk to us about your elbows, Reese.
They're not bad. They're dry.
They're dry.
They're dry, but you're leaning into it. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
No moisturiser.
Not dry enough to
moisturiser.
make you do something about it.
Reese, how old are you?
35.
So, Reese, have you noticed age creeping up on you in your body at all?
Not yet. No.
No, it's coming.
Okay, good. It's
Do
coming.
you still feel like you're capable of going to metros and cutting it with the young fellas?
Yeah, we were there about 4 weeks ago and rolled
Yeah.
out at about 4:15 in the morning.
There you go. Hey,
Yeah.
Reese hasn't
Yeah,
lost
man,
it.
Yeah.
Reese.
I mean,
man.
when he's leaning on the bar, he has his coaster because of his dry elbow. He's fine.
You're in the
Reese,
running.
by the way, age, that'll start next year. It's at 36.
So make the most of it. Catherine's in Byford. Hi, Kath.
Morning, guys.
Hi,
Catherine. What are your elbows like?
They're fine, but I do moisturise.
Yeah, okay.
Regularly,
How long have you
Catherine?
been doing it for?
A while. I'm 38 now, so you can cut the age thing out too.
So what are you saying? You're affronted by our question? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So, okay, as a 38-year-old lady in this big wide world, have you noticed, or what else is age doing to you at 38? Have you noticed?
My children seem to bring up a fair bit of stuff.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Oh, yeah, mine do to my wife
Just
too.
pointing out how
Yeah.
old you are. Yeah.
You know, about your
Yeah.
bum and your
Yeah.
boobs,
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But mate, elbows of a 22-year-old.
Oh, no, she
Oh,
is.
yeah, that's right.
She's hot
Talking
property.
about it. She
Famously.
is. She is.
She's going to
Well
have an
done, Kath.
OnlyFans account by the end of the week.
Just elbows.
Just
All-
elbows.
all
If you
wieners.
can make a lot of money just showing your elbows, why
Yes.
wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Are they good? What do you think of my elbows?
Oh, stop. I'm getting to... Oh, I need frozen peas.
You're getting
Yeah,
aroused.
no. So you got a very shiny weenus.
Thank you.
Let's finish off with Selma. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Selma. Selma.
How are you? What's the condition of your elbows, Selma?
Oh, no, they're fine.
Are you a moisturiser, Selma?
Yes, I am.
Is it just a
At
women's thing?
my age, I have to be.
Well, can I be bold to ask your age, Sel?
Of course, yes. I'm very proud of my age. I'm 53.
Yeah, you
53.
are. Look at her.
And
She's-
beautiful elbows.
She's owning it.
Elbows of a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
No carpet burn on those ones.
When do you reckon Selma's ready to be thrown back in the mix of names, don't you think, for babies? That's a cool name for Selma.
Yeah.
We've got
Very
all the old
international.
school
Yeah.
names, like the Penelopes and all that sort of
Yes.
stuff.
Oh,
Like,
I like that.
thanks.
And Patty and Selma made
Patty
it,
and
made
Selma.
it cool.
There you go.
So,
Thank you, Selma. You're in the running.
You're in the running.
You're absolutely in the running.
You know what? Congratulations on all your elbows. And
Yes.
you remember 36 is the year where
When-
everything starts falling apart. So Good luck.
If you're approaching it, we wish you well.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Sometimes when you're surfing the World Wide Web,
Yes.
looking at articles and stuff, you come across a real doozy and one that you think, you know what, everyone's going to want to hear these stories. And these are the strangest things that men have shoved up their bum.
Did they shove it or they accidentally fell
No,
on
they fell on it.
Most of them accidentally fell on it. Most of them accidentally fell on it.
It's weird how they just went.
Oh, well, it's
Straight in there.
When you're relaxed, though,
It comes in us.
Just walking
It's
around the world being
clumsiness.
relaxed.
And
All right.
naked.
Let's get into it. One ER physician, is that the word?
Physician.
The other one, in 2022 reported
Flash to see it.
removing 20 Happy Meal toys from a middle-aged man's anus.
I'm going to put it out there, Sean.
Yeah.
That's too many.
They said that they gave a new meaning to the McDonald's slogan, "I'm loving it." In 2020, a 30-year-old man in China had a whole fish removed after he allegedly sat on it by accident.
Okay.
He said the fish was alive when he sat on it, and that's how it got up
It
there.
swam,
Okay, well,
its
was it
way
a
in.
herring or was it a snapper? There's a lot of
Yeah,
different
there is.
It
size
was
here.
a
marlin.
blue tilapia.
Tilapia,
It's about 12 to 16 inches in length.
That's too long.
Wow, that's all the spring rolls we had
If
the
it's
other
a
day.
male, they've added 4 inches
Yes,
on that.
that's true.
Another person who would like to remain anonymous.
Why?
Said that they went to hospital because this is the big one.
Right.
This is a French man. He was 88 and he had an 8-inch First World War era artillery shell in his anus. He said that he slipped on it, slipped on the bomb while he was gardening.
Naked.
Yep. The entire hospital had to be evacuated because it was still
Live.
It was still live.
Did it blow his beret off?
This started. The first reported case was in 1919, where a man had a glass tumbler up his bum.
That's not the first time it started.
Yeah,
That's just the
no,
first time they
it's
took
for
a
medical.
record of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's not how you drink, by the way.
No.
It's not. It's not. So about 10% of all cases are things like bottles, jars, and lids. Right. Then you've got 5%, which is drugs. Balls or marbles, right? And then you've got 2.3%, which are writing implements like pens, markers, and crayons.
A feather quill?
Yeah. So I'll go straight down to the comments, and it is just nurses. And they've all said if you are a nurse or if you are in the medical industry, then you have a story like this. So here we go. I worked with an ex-ER nurse in San Francisco. She said that a guy came in with a can of peas stuck up there. Then a few days later, a different guy came in with a can opener. And all the nurses
And
were
now they're
joking they
together.
should exchange numbers
I'll
and
get those
gotten
peas for you.
together. Another ER, a surgical RN, says they shove anything up there, including a stick of dynamite. I kid you not.
I mean, bad idea.
Yep.
Okay.
As an RN, I have enough stories to fill an entire book. The hardest thing I ever saw general surgeons remove was an arm. It was off a mannequin stolen from a department store. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Where was the rest of the mannequin?
Well, the arms come off now, so you can put the shirts on them. My first and only encounter with this when I was a young nurse's aide, the object the patient used was a Barbie doll in a wedding dress. The shoes were very tricky to remove. And then to finish off, this is quite simple, but, you know. I used to work at a huge hospital in inner Sydney, and one guy had a carrot in there, and the doctor in the ear asked him how, and he said he slipped and fell while he was washing his vegetables in the shower. They must know when the excuse is leaving their mouth. No one believes them.
Of course they don't. Like what? So it's sitting on end on the floor.
Yeah, you got to commit to it. You got to commit to it. You always hear stories of people who are working as nurses or doctors.
Yes, and look, they see some stuff.
Yes,
yeah.
and when
Come across all stuff.
Doesn't have to be bum related.
Well, it doesn't have to be bum related. We'd like to speak to you if you've worked in the medical field, right?
Yes.
And if you have your story, the thing that you saw while you were on shift or
Yes.
the ward was talking about, that patient that came in and it was shocking, for whatever reason it is, doesn't have to be bum related,
No.
but we'd love to hear those stories.
Kelly, hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Great,
Hi,
Cal.
Kelly.
Okay, you're a nurse?
I used to be a midwife.
Okay,
Fantastic.
you've
The
seen some
tales
stuff.
you must have to tell. What have you got for us, Cal?
Well, one
day I got to work and there was a billiard ball in a plastic sleeve hanging on the notice board.
Yes.
And we were all a little bit amused and wondered what was that doing there, and found out that a lady had come in with a billiard board stuck in a place that a ball doesn't normally go.
Yes.
And apparently she sort of fell back and sat on a pool table.
It happens, mate.
Whilst naked. Yes.
Yes, obviously. And they had to deliver the billiard ball by vacuum extraction,
like a baby.
Like the Dyson.
Yeah.
Like a Dyson.
Wow.
Yeah.
I always hear that thing about the billiard balls. You know? You know that thing? When the red's blocking the pink, you go the brown? You know that one?
Sean, get out. You're in the sin bin. That's disgraceful.
Or too late?
I think it was just on time. I just thought the doctors in there going, okay, Paul Q, blue chalk. All right, open her up. Let's go.
I love
What's
the
that
fact
thing you have to put over when you haven't got the angle right?
All you need to do is basically put her on the table.
Bridge.
You just put her on the table and you just have to brake hard enough to get it out.
That's extraordinary, Kelly.
Thank you,
It's a
Kelly.
good story to have with you for life.
Yes, isn't it, Justin? The fact that it was pinned up on the notice board as a warning to everybody. Thanks, Kelly.
Hello, Jody. Hello, Jody.
Hello.
Hi, Jodes.
Hi,
Jodes.
Hi,
mate.
guys.
Good, thank you.
All right, so Jodes, you worked in the medical field or currently do?
Kind of bit of both.
Okay.
But back in the day, about 20 years ago, was a student, not knowing all too much, had a colleague who was sent down to the lab to pick up a bag of blood, give to a patient. All good and well, and she was told, just make sure and keep it body temperature, keep it nice and warm.
Okay.
So we didn't come back for a long time. We're like, hello, where is she? So then we were like, oh, something smells weird. So off to the kitchen we talked. There she is. She cut the bag open, put it in the pot, and she was warming it up.
Oh, my God, blood soup! Like soup! Can you use that afterwards now or not?
Not really. We weren't sure how she was going to give it to the patient. I certainly wouldn't have been drinking someone else's blood. No.
And you're not going to use that.
the blood.
Not going to use that pot again, are you?
I can just see her with a ladle.
I know. Oh God.
And she's getting
As
croutons
for not
ready.
using the pot, I don't know about that. You know, when you're short on things, you use what you have.
Okay, so you would use it again. I mean, you put it through the dishwasher a couple of
Well,
times.
you would.
Oh, amazing.
Oh,
I hope she's not still in that
is
field.
hilarious.
Thanks, Jody. Lisa's in Byford. Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Lisa.
So you've worked as a nurse?
Yes, still working. On my way to work now.
Oh,
Okay.
that's the spirit. Okay. Tell us the one story for you that is the thing you've seen.
I was working in an ED shift just recently, and we had a gentleman come in who was a worker who helped servicemen.
Yep.
And one gentleman liked it when a vape was inserted backwards into the rectum, and then the other gentleman
Could smoke
Would
it.
would vape from it.
So the smoke went inside to the rectum. However, when he blew it, he missed it
Like a
inside
reverse
in.
muffler.
Yes.
Yes, and they couldn't get it out. So then the doctor asked him, well, when you fart, does it smell like strawberry watermelon? That's what flavour was stuck in there.
The doctor said that.
Oh, wait
I
there.
mean-
It's cookies and cream.
I know they say vaping's not great for you, but that's taking it to a whole new level.
Want to vape again.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast. Give me a head with hair.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun have had some wild haircuts over the years, and Morris Mead is embracing every era with their clients. Morris Mead, styling Perth for 50 years.
Time for a round of hairers, everybody. Up for grabs. We've got $500 cash plus $500 to spend on a new do at Morris Mead.
Got to spin the wheel, though, to
Yeah,
see
we
what
do.
era we're going to go for. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
We're ready. Nathan's on the wheel. Spin it. Oh, look at his muscles go.
Very strong.
The guns
Very
on
good
it.
at this.
Muscles,
The
but
guns on
but
it.
his bones covered in skin.
They are bones covered in...
Nathan!
Nathan Morris. All right.
Okay.
So you can pick it.
I've had an
So
idea and I
70's
haven't
up.
run it by Ross.
What?
So we have all the eras locked and ready to go, don't we?
I don't like change, but go ahead. Yeah, we do. We've got them all.
Can I be as bold, guys, to ask if we can use all eras.
He's gone mad.
Can we
So
do
songs
something
from
just
all-
like a smattering, like we've hit
Just a bit
shuffle on
everything?
our iPod, Sean, or on our iTouch?
High touch for me, yeah.
It's doable.
right.
It's doable. I'll do my best. No problem.
right.
I'll do my best.
We're
It's
doing
doable.
all eras.
We're going all eras. Roz is from June Love. She's our first contestant. Good morning, Roz.
Good morning, team. How are you?
Is there an era that is your strength, you would say, Roz?
I'd say the 80s.
Okay, the 80s.
right.
Well, apparently it's going to
Okay.
be in here. If we're going to do everything.
Yeah, if we're
it's in.
doing everything,
Right,
you
so
never
we're just
know.
going to go from list to list to list to list,
Okay.
guys, all right?
All right.
What's first up?
The first up, unfortunately, Ross, is you're not getting the 80s. You are getting something from the 90s, okay?
Okay. So we
Okay.
need the song title and artist, and you've only got about 3 seconds afterwards to tell us the answer, okay? You can't hum and ha too long, okay?
Okay.
Let's hit it.
You said my clothes were sexy. You tore away my shirts.
What song's that?
No idea, sorry.
Useless. Gorgeous.
By Baby Bird.
I know, right?
Didn't know the name of that.
No. No joy, Roz, sorry. Albie's in Inaloo. Morning, Albie.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good,
Hey,
Albie.
Good,
Albie,
mate.
what era would you like, Albie?
I actually wanted 90s, but happy
Bad
with
news,
80s
Albie.
or
You're getting the 70s. All right, have a
I know,
listen
mate.
to this classic track.
And nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain.
What's that from?
Ooh. Nah, got nothing, sorry.
Hit it, Ross.
Rhinestone Cowboy. The great Glenn Campbell.
Good old Glenn.
No joy. We keep going. Robin's in Mount Helena. Good morning, Robin.
Hey, how you going?
Hey, good,
What
Robin.
era scratches your itch, Robin?
Well, I was nailing some the other day and I was like, why aren't people getting these? But I feel like now I'm going to fail miserably.
Oh, okay.
Happens to the best of us, Robin.
We got something for the teenies for you.
The teens, 2010s. All right, you ready?
Here we go, Robin.
What's that, Robin?
No idea.
It was the great
No,
Ricky
his own
Lee.
Ricky Lee. Should be so insulted.
You will. I know.
Do It Like That.
Do It Like That, it's called. Great track.
Yeah.
Sorry, Robin. Susan, hello.
Hi, Suze.
Hi.
You
Suze,
sound nervous, Susan.
don't be nervous. What era would you really like? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
That'll be great, thanks. Just anything Spice Girls.
So you want something, you know what? I'm going to go crazy, guys. Let's do the teenies again.
No.
Again.
Again?
Yes.
All right, okay. Have a listen.
Darling, don't be afraid. I loved you for
Oh.
I've loved you for 1,000 years.
Bye.
Oh, crap.
Time's up, I'm afraid. It's called 1,000 Years by Christina Perry.
From the Twilight films. All I think about is the love between Edward and Bella with that. And that's
beautiful.
pure love, Sean.
That
Sorry,
is pure
Susan,
love.
you're going
Check
to
it
be
out.
haunted by that tune. Dawn's in Melville. Good morning, Dawn.
Hey, good morning.
Hi,
Hey, Dawn.
Dawny.
Go to era, Dawn.
Oh, so far the only one I've known is from the 70s.
Yeah, well, you're getting the
Rhinestone
naughties.
This game, we should just call it. Well, tell us what you
So
want,
fun.
and you're not getting it.
So fun. It's random shuffle. Okay, have a listen.
Stop making the eyes at me. I'll stop making the eyes at you.
What do you reckon, Dawn?
Oh, no idea.
Well, it's the Arctic Monkeys.
I bet you look good on the dance floor, it's called.
So good. Love
No
it.
joy, Dawny.
Tough one.
Tough. Stephen's in June. Morning, Steve.
How are you?
Hey,
Hey,
Steve.
Mate.
Stephen.
Okay, what's your strong era?
Oh, I'd have to be the 90s.
The 90s.
You're getting the 80s.
The 80s. Close enough, Stephen. Have a listen to this.
What's that,
Ooh.
Steve?
Nah, wouldn't have a clue.
Are you joking? Wait,
Are you joking?
sorry, you're out. But busting makes me feel. Oh, that's terrible.
Ghostbusters. The great Ray Parker Jr.
Busting makes me feel good. That isolated isn't right, is it?
No. No joy, Stephen. Lucas is in Kingsley. Morning, Lucas.
Morning.
Lucas,
Hey, Lucas.
what is your most favourable era?
A bit of everything, you know. I'm sort of variety, I think.
Okay, well, we're going to go to the 90s for you, if that's okay, buddy.
All right, that'll do.
Here we go. Yeah.
Okay, no good.
No
Time's
good.
up. Yeah, that's
No,
time's
Joey.
up.
That was Rat Cat with Don't
Rat
Go
Cat,
Now.
Don't Go Now.
Yeah. Okay, it's not going great.
No, not
I'll
at
be
all.
honest. Yeah, it's a great song.
We're going to go to Val?
Yeah, we're moving on to Val. Val's in Southlake. Morning, Val.
Hi, how are you going?
Now, Val, we're just trying to give away $500 cash and $500 to spend at Morris Mead, and it's proving difficult, I'll be honest. Do you have a strong era?
Probably 80s, if I was to say anything.
The Naughties is what you're getting.
Yeah, we've only got so many songs in order at the moment.
Yes,
so
that's
this is
right.
what you're getting, Val.
Okay, Val, have a listen to this.
Windmill, windmill for the land, love forever hand in hand.
Feel Good Inc., Gorillas.
And look what he's done. $500 cash and $500 at Morris Mead to get your hair did. Well done, Val.
Well, I'm bald, so that might be a problem.
You get a shave and a wax.
Yeah, get a really long scalp massage.
Yeah, or get yourself a bikini wax and then use the hair and sculpt something on your head.
Maybe the hairs on my chest.
Beautiful.
Who knows,
Val, that's beautiful. Well played.
Thank you so much. That's really awesome.
I know.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
He's here, everybody. He's in town to promote the Stockland barbecue at Amberton Beach, which is tonight.
Yes, tonight.
Miguel Maestre.
Are you guys coming?
We're on sleep. We're asleep.
They were saying that he was going to be sleeping.
But not in a million years.
Nathan would have had, what time is it, Miguel?
5 to 7.
Oh, Nathan has dinner at 4:30.
4:30.
4:30 dinner. What are you having for dinner?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm making a delicious wood-fired flatbread with a king prawn and some chili marinated mozzarella.
Can I just say that's fine. How many years have we known each other? How many years? What, a decade? At least a
long
decade?
time.
At least a decade.
So first time I came here, I couldn't speak English.
Yeah. Well, you still can't, so I don't know what you're talking about. You have not achieved anything in that world. Yeah, you've got a flower. Now I can understand what you just said. But you've never once, have we ever had anything brought in?
Actually, you haven't, Miguel.
So you talk about, he's such a great chef. I don't know. Is he?
That's a really good
Can I
point.
please? That's a very good point. But I have always invited you to every single event that I have came here because you guys have been so
Miguel,
beautiful.
don't you have your own food range?
Yes, but you never came
brought
to
any-
one of my events ever.
Why don't you bring in some of your chips, for goodness sake?
I know,
Come on.
I mean, the chips are actually in tonight's menu. We got a porchetta roll, and we're doing this
yum.
porchetta over the charcoal in the beach, and soft bread, a little bit of celeriac remoulade, and we crunch the chips for texture. Oh yeah!
That sounds great. But can you do it at 4:30?
we can do some Uber Eats, I think.
Miguel, as a Spaniard, what time do they eat dinner in Spain?
In Spain, we'll have dinner at a crazy time, something like 10:30 at night.
10:30 at night, yeah.
So
You can't even get a table in a restaurant at 9 p.m.
no, and
so
you-
Nathan eating dinner at 4:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like more merienda. We call that the merienda. That is like
pensioner.
No, it's like between like the lunch and the dinner. It's like a different meal.
Okay.
That's so like your little after siesta
like
snack.
an afternoon tea kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So you have normally an empanada or a meat pie, Spanish meat pie with a little bit of wagyu and chorizo and your favorite. I mean, I don't want to get into the chorizo thing because whatever we do, whatever we talk about it, we always end in talking about chorizo in here. But it's not chorizo in the menu tonight, though. You won't be there.
I don't like it because I think the chorizo's a really hard, gristly sausage, and I don't like that.
Yeah, but we do have things in the menu, like we got tacos. We got a lovely marinara mix with like salmon and scallops, and we want a crispy fry with salt and pepper, like kind of salt and pepper squid style, and we want to serve it in this hard taco shell. So everybody's gonna be like, I mean, imagine the fun being in Amberton Beach, everyone coming around for a barbecue.
So you just come,
and I'm cooking.
Bring your own esky just to sit down there and drop a couple while you...
Yeah, we got ice cream, we got music.
Entertainment.
So anyone can turn up?
Yeah, anyone can turn up. That's how amazing we are at Stockland. We're just here for the community.
That's
Service, please.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So there was a competition winner as well. Caroline.
Yeah.
So she did some meals and they got chosen to be the best. What were they? Like, were they nice?
Yes, he cooked a beautiful burrata, nectarine and prosciutto salad. And we got like thousands of entries in she's going to be my taste tester. So she's going to be next to me, tasting everything, making sure it's good. So this competition was amazing. A lot of people wanted to be cooking with me in the barbecue.
Yeah.
We talked about this a few months ago.
Yeah.
And people just upload all these amazing recipes, and it was fantastic to choose a winner. And she's been texting me in Insta. I'm so excited to taste all of it.
Oh, that's great.
So she's going to be cooking by my side. But it's nice. I mean, we include people. So that's
I do think people are going a little bit crazy with burrata at the moment. That cheese.
The burrata is the best.
Yeah, I know, but like people are like chucking it everywhere. You know what I mean?
Do you like burrata? Burrata is one of the things like
it's a ball one that you cut it open, then it all goes.
Yes, it oozes out.
It's a big bowl like that. You can like, and it's got the mozzarella outside.
You got it in balls.
And and inside it's got that really nice, like the top of the cream,
and
the fiore de latte, and it's like. It's like all the fatty, creamy cheese inside you. It's like that wow moment when you put in a salad and you cut it. And it opens and it's like, oh,
it's like
it's like the dry ice of cheese.
Yeah.
It's just so amazing.
It's like a chocolate cake, you know that lava cake, but in the cheese version. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong with that. You're right.
Miguel, very great that you are here, actually, because my dad has got a new obsession. My dad gets obsessed with things, and at the moment, my dad's new obsession, Shaun, he's just discovered it, so no one else knows about it but him.
Okay, good.
It's miso soup.
Miso soup? Miso happy?
Yeah, me so happy. So Dad's discovered it. He's told me all about it, even though I've tried to get him to use it.
Is he doing other stuff with the miso paste? Because you can use it as a marinade on meat.
This is the thing.
Chicken.
He has not even gone down the miso paste area. He's nearly worked out that he can buy it for $2 a cup in the sushi shop. And then he says, God, you should taste this. Brought something cold the other day because he had some left over and goes, taste it. I said, yeah, I've had it hot.
You've talked about this for a while, personally.
Because you went through a miso phase as well. But Dad's now trying to buy that pre-packeted miso soup from the supermarkets. And I said,
Like
you're
the
never going to get
sachets.
it. How does one, it's the most simplest thing, how do we make sushi shop miso soup?
Just open the packet. Like
What packet? What packet? Is it a white miso? Is it a dark miso? What is it?
We are so lucky in Australia. We got the best Asian grocery stores ever. So you can go there and it's like 20 different brands. Each of them will work the same. Dark miso, white miso, they will work the same. And can I tell you, 99% probably of sushi places you go, the miso soup is the same one from the packet too.
Yes.
So,
I
mean, don't get all excited that you're getting a special, some kind of magical potion that is like impossible to do. It's just a little bit of chicken stock with dashi. There's dry fish, seaweed, sometimes a little bit of tofu,
paste,
and a little bit of miso, and you mix it like that, and it's got that crazy, like...
umami.
Yeah, but you should never cold. No, thank you. And you got to get your dad to start rubbing it in some fish. Because you do
the
like
miso
salmon.
pod at Nobu was amazing.
Oh, orgasmic. I was yesterday in Nobu.
That was so delicious.
That is like the best, one of my top 5 things in the world. Miso does... to the fish and to the protein, something unbelievable. Start to like caramelize it when it's in marinade process. So you put it under the grill. You get a nice big or chunky like salmon or a snabba, or you can afford the toothfish.
Toothfish,
Toothfish. That is
only like $20 for a nice piece of fish like that. But you marinate and you leave it overnight and you put it under the grill. And that is beyond, that is almost borderline orgasmic. That's how good it is. Because it creates that umami flavor. It's like the 6th flavor. It's got the saltiness, the sweetness, everything your mouth wants.
You know what my mouth wants.
Here we go. Everything your mouth wants. I'm going to say that. I'm not on the internet anymore.
Don't get eye contact.
I'm not talking about miso.
So does it matter if it's white or dark?
That's so bad.
Okay, all right.
Miguel, I want to ask you.
Can I please call a friend?
You've taught my mouth well.
Miguel, we've also been following your exports. You do stuff. You're here for Stockland, which is going to be great. People can see you. But I wanted to say you've been doing a lot of travelling because you can do stuff for luxury escapes as well. Is it work when you're away on these trips? Because you seem to be having amazing. But sometimes you go, oh no, I actually have to do work.
But this is, I mean, that's one of the best questions ever.
No. So, wow, this is a big statement.
You know what? Can we tell you? Can we tell you something right now?
Yes.
We were told if we were asked to ask the best question ever, we can finish the show. Thank you. Let's go.
I'm driving. And I'm gonna, I'll put in a little bit of retrospective, right? So, if you love what you do, you never work one day in your life. So I love what I do very much.
Yeah, but
Yeah, no, but it can be a bit of a drag sometimes.
I love it. I love chopping onions. I love washing dishes. I love traveling to see new places.
You love washing dishes?
Yeah, I've been doing it all my life.
Washing dishes?
Yeah, wash dishes. I start as a kitchen hand. I had the same pleasure, and this is what is crazy.
Okay.
When I was a dishwasher guy, this pig, I was going to say that, but I was thinking in the one miso. So I just marinating, rubbing in the pork chop, and so I'll enjoy as much being a dish pig, you guys call it, that being traveling for luxury escapes, because it's just so easy to be yourself and love what you do. So you do that, you become very good at what you do, because you don't need to be. No one is better than me than being myself.
Yeah, so that's true.
Well, my job is not washing dishes or being traveling, showing people. My job is trying. You find all your weaknesses and turn it into advantages, and trying to be yourself 1,000%. That's your job. How amazing that is.
It is. To be paid to be you.
But if you can find, you could be a painter. I mean, you don't have to be traveling or being radio, interviewing the biggest stars. I see.
Like right now.
Oh, here we are. But like you could be like anything, just mowing the lawn or being a bricklayer. If you love that so much, that's not a work. That's you love it, and you'll do so well.
I love your attitude.
So, answering to that question, it is kind of, people call it work. I just love it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just lucky.
Yeah.
So you've been putting together one in the Northern Territory, is that right?
Yeah, we just came back from Uluru, and I was telling the guys, like, that is as good as the Northern Lights. That is one in a lifetime thing that everybody needs to do.
Did you stay on one of those beautiful...
like Uluru, the nights, the sunset is coming down. It's a drone shot with 1,500 drones telling the story of the Ananu people. And after you see the laser on the ground showing how the clans used to fight for Uluru.
Then all the drones drop off the Uber Eats you've ordered.
I know. And it's not one person anywhere. It's just such a pure...
Yeah.
Wow.
That is like...
That night sky must be amazing.
On that, Miguel, how many people would like to travel to the Northern Lights? And Nathan loves the cold, so this would be one of his things as well. But we've got some of the most amazing things in our backyard, but we will travel overseas rather than go and see...
They go there, and you're sitting there, and you really feel like that... the serenity, you know, like the castle.
Yeah.
How is the serenity?
How's the serenity?
And you feel it like that tranquility, spiritual tranquility, you really find it there, and that's amazing.
Let's talk about Ready, Steady, Cook as well. I mean,
what a great interview. We're talking about everything. Stocklands.
It is come back.
Ready, Steady, Cook.
And what the best thing is, we'll circle back to Stockland at the end. So, Ready, Steady, Cook, right? So, it's come back with a bang, and people are absolutely loving it. How is the audience now? I know it's bigger, but what is the age of the audience? Have we gotten a more youthful audience?
That's actually, you'll think that normally day TV is very hard to find tickets because it's normally people that know maybe like award retirees. Yeah, you would not believe it. When we launched the casting for the audience, the first week, we have no tickets for 20 shows.
Oh, really?
Our tickets were harder than Taylor Swift tickets. We were like the Eras tour with a little bit of halloumi. We were like it's amazing, and it was the most amazing diversity of people. It was young people, older people. Like it was so nice to see everyone so excited. And you know why I think why?
Why?
Because it's some kind of nostalgia.
Yes, there is.
The people, it was so addicted to this show when Chakasiki and they were at
It's
home.
like a Walkman. It's cool. It's an old thing that's cool again.
But you still want to be there. And my favorite thing, I mean, we're a little bit a better production. We were a little bit pedestrian once upon a time. Yeah. Now this is Endemol Shan, all shiny.
Yeah.
Some master chef kitchen.
Yeah.
The best chefs.
Everything works.
Like everything works. Food processor. Everything is working.
I don't know what it said.
The food processor. The food processor.
You know, the food.
The food processor.
Food processor.
You know what you process all the food.
Can I just say, if you were watching,
got a list, but I understood.
if you were watching Ready, Steady, Cook, please do yourself a favour, turn on the subtitles. Just a whole lot of question marks. The person they're typing going, I don't know what this is.
But you know when people, when I call this question, because it's the real deal, so it's the two of Australia's top chefs, two home cooks, just 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You get the bag of ingredients that never anyone is seen before. And if the chefs get put in the spot, so it's this kind of adrenaline rush. The chefs want to cook nice food.
And you don't
the
want
home
silly.
cook is so excited.
Yes.
The mom and dad are watching from home, and all the neighbors are watching. And the audience, when you say, who is the winner? Will it be Team Tomato or will it be Team Capsicum?
Everyone.
The faces of people are like, Capsicum! It's like
So they're right into it.
It's almost like the crazy feeling
Game
like
show.
Elvis Presley concert,
Yes.
ladies throwing the undies to the
Yes.
stage.
It's only a matter of time.
and he's like, no tomato, no capsicum. Is this crazy?
Brawls are starting out. Yeah.
Healthy. But how amazing is a show with no judges?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
that. And you know
No
what the other
judges.
thing is? We don't have to hear about their crap story
No.
behind
Yes.
their life.
Yes.
crying.
Get
Their
it,
struggle.
mate. We get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Oh, my
No
horse
grind,
is
no,
dying.
no.
We're all of
Oh,
our
give you
horses are dying.
No, I'll give you a 10.
That's because we're eating them, Nathan.
Eating the
Well,
horses.
meatballs aren't going to make themselves.
Ready, steady, cook tonight then? Yeah, tonight? Channel 10? Yes. And if you would like to dine with Miguel tonight, the Stockland barbecue at Amberton Beach is this evening from 5 p.m. if
Oh,
they
the
want to
food's
come
gonna be
down.
amazing.
And come down and see this guy.
Yeah.
Look at
Come
him.
and see us.
Come and see his. We've worked it out as a dusky musk
No, it's
suit.
not dusky.
Are we wearing something different tonight?
Magenta, no, of course. I want my chef jacket. Imagine cooking in the beach.
Chef
with 50
jacket and
degrees.
just some cock jocks.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
It's at the
and an
beach.
apron.
And an apron.
Taxi.
That's it.
Thank you, Miguel, as
Oh,
always. It's
you
a
guys are
pleasure.
great. You guys are great.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
We are getting ready for Easter. Next week, we're going to be playing at Thirsty Cam Hello. If your chance to win $1,000 cash from our mate, the Thirsty Camel.
Now, all you need to do is register your details on the Nova Player app.
Yep.
Then you wait for us to call you next
Yes.
week.
Now, you must answer your phone by saying, hello, Nathan, Nat and Shaun, but we need you to do your best Thirsty Camel impersonation to win. So this is the Thirsty Camel doing it.
Hello, Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
And hello, Ellie.
Hi.
This is Ellie doing it.
Hello, Nathan, Nat and Shaun. No, that was good.
That
I don't know
wouldn't have
if that-
passed.
Pardon me, that
We
was
would have
good.
gone
Yeah.
on to the next caller.
Hello, Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
You need a bit more gravel.
That's how you talk to us
You need a
normally.
bit more gravel. Go.
No, I'm off you guys, whatever.
Do you think we were actually going to give you $1,000 now? Is that what we thought?
She's
And
taking her
out.
headphones off and she's walking out of the
It
door.
was
'cause
okay. She said it was
quote,
okay.
I quote, I'm off you guys.
We're not, and then she
turned.
doubled down
Like,
and said,
she's
it was
into it.
okay. I did okay. You didn't. And okay's not good enough.
All right, so play it again.
Hello, Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
Hello, Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
Sean, you have
Perfect.
a go.
Hello, Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
Hello, Nathan, Nat and Sean.
And Ross, we see your hand up. You can have a go
Oh,
too.
Ross wants to too, yep.
Hello, Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
That's good.
man.
That's how it starts.
$1,000.
But the thing is, if you don't do it right, we will not give you $1,000 and we will move on to the next person on the list. Make sure you register. Hit up the Nova Player app.
Yep.
You can register your details there. We are placing our first call on Monday morning.
How exciting.
And doing it for the rest of that week, right up until Easter.
And you could win $1,000.
$1,000? Sean, come on.
No.
Oh, you've turned into Ellie now, have you?
Yeah, yep. Take my headphones off. That's all I'm giving you.
Well, we're nearly done anyway.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.